Hello, welcome to this video. Before we begin, I want you to take a moment and think about something very simple but very important. When was the last time you truly felt like you were living your life and not just watching it pass by? Not scrolling through it, not planning it, not imagining it, but actually living it. If you feel like something inside you has been missing lately, like your days are repeating, your energy is low, and everything feels like you're just going through the motions, then this video is exactly for you. Because today we are going to talk about something most people never realize about themselves. You are not lazy, you are not broken, and you are not lost. But there is something deeper happening inside your mind. You have slowly become a viewer of your own life instead of a participant in it. And once you understand this, you will never look at your daily habits, your phone usage, or even your thoughts the same way again. Part 1. The shift you didn't notice. At some point in life, something changes. It doesn't happen suddenly. It doesn't make noise. You don't even notice it happening. One day, you are fully inside your life, like making decisions, taking action, trying things, failing, learning, and then slowly, you start watching more than doing. You start thinking more than acting. You start imagining more than experiencing. At first, it feels harmless. You tell yourself, I'm just tired. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm just thinking before acting. But over time, something strange happens. Your mind starts replacing real action with mental simulation. Instead of going out, you imagine going out. Instead of working, you think about working. Instead of changing your life, you watch videos about changing your life. And without realizing it, your brain becomes addicted to observation instead of participation. Part 2. The digital trap. Let's be honest for a moment. Today, you are exposed to more lives in one day than your ancestors saw in their entire lifetime. Hundreds of videos, thousands of faces, endless stories, constant entertainment. You are always watching someone else, someone becoming successful, someone traveling, someone improving, someone living the perfect life, and your brain starts doing something dangerous. It confuses watching life with living life. This is where the shift happens. You start feeling like, I am doing something because I'm consuming information. But in reality, consumption is not action. Watching disciplined content is not discipline. Watching success stories is not success. Watching people change is not change. And slowly your identity shifts from I am someone who does things to I am someone who watches things. Part 3. The observer identity. There is a hidden psychological state many people fall into. We can call it observer mode. In this state, you analyze your life more than you live it. You think about improving instead of improving. You criticize yourself instead of guiding yourself. You plan endlessly but execute rarely. And the most dangerous part? It feels like progress because your mind is active, because you are thinking deeply, because you are aware of your problems. But awareness without action is just mental entertainment. You become like someone sitting in a cinema watching a movie of their own life, but never standing up and walking into it. Part 4. Why your brain does this. Now you might ask, why does this happen to me? The answer is simple but uncomfortable. Your brain is designed to save energy. Real life requires effort, uncertainty, and discomfort, but observation requires nothing. No risk, no failure, no pain. So your brain chooses the easier path. Watch instead of do, think instead of act, imagine instead of experience. And the more you repeat this pattern, the stronger it becomes. This is how comfort slowly replaces action. And without noticing, your life becomes something you observe rather than something you create. Part 5. The moment you realize it. There comes a moment in every person's life when this illusion breaks. It can happen when you see people your age achieving things. You realize months or years passed with little change. You feel tired even though you did nothing all day. You feel mentally busy but physically stuck. And suddenly you think, wait, what have I actually done with my time? This is the uncomfortable awakening. Not because you are behind others, but because you realize you were never really inside your own life. You were watching it from the outside. Part 6. How to come back into your life. Now the most important question, how do you stop being an observer? The answer is not motivation. It is not discipline at first. It is re-entry into action. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need to fix everything.
And maybe now you understand. Procrastination was never about time. It was always about fear. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this.
2. Start small but real. Not mental preparation, not planning. Actual physical action. Open the document. Do one push-up. Write one sentence. Start for 2 minutes. 3. Reduce passive consumption. Every video you watch about life should be balanced with real action in life. Otherwise, you are only feeding the observer. 4. Enter doing mode. There is a mental switch that happens when you act. Once you start doing, your identity slowly shifts back from observer to participant. Part 7. The return to living. When you start acting again, something interesting happens. Life feels different. Time slows down. Moments feel real. You feel present again. Even small things become meaningful. Walking outside, finishing a task. Talking to someone, creating something. Because now you are inside your life again, not watching it, not analyzing it, but living it. Part 8. The warning. But there is something you must understand. The observer mode never fully disappears. It will always try to come back, especially when you feel tired, you feel uncertain, you feel uncomfortable. In those moments, your mind will whisper, just watch one more video. Just think a little more. Start later. And if you listen, you go back to observation. So the real battle is not one time, it is daily. Every day you either choose observation or participation. There is no neutral state. Final message. You are not meant to be a spectator of your life. You are not here to only analyze, think, and watch others live. You're here to experience, build, fail, try, and grow. And the truth is simple. No one is coming to push you into action. No perfect moment is coming. No sudden motivation will save you. The only thing that brings you back into your life is you choosing action over observation. Even once, even small, even imperfect. Because that is how real life starts again. If this message made you reflect even a little bit about your life, your habits, or your daily routine, then this channel is exactly for you. We talk about mindset, discipline, psychology, and real personal growth that actually changes how you think and live. So if you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stay with us because your journey back into real life starts now. Thank you for watching.